Hello everybody and welcome back to Court Farms. Let's get in the tractor straight away, shall we? And we have to go over here and start drilling, well, corn. This is field 90 and we've already done half the field. So I've been away for a week. Basically, it wasn't a holiday, I was doing my proper job. Apart from making farming simulator videos, I have a van and I do sort of man with a van work, which seems to be quite popular, and I had a big job to do with my friend from long ago from college, and I had to deliver something to Portugal. So in the last week I've been to Portugal, I got on the ferry with my van and the thing I had to deliver, and I've done that, and I've made a lot more money than I make doing these farming simulator videos. I'll just tell you that I was monetized on May the 16th this year, and so far I've made about 80 quid in about 5 months. So what's that, about £16 a month or something? So it's pretty bad, you know, not what I expected when I was monetized. Well, I finally got 1,000 subscribers in, I think, May, and I was like, you know, cock a hoop. I thought, oh, I'm going to make loads of money, 500 quid a month or something. But that's not the case. It's you know, about 16, it was £20 in the first month, and now it's about averaging out about £16 each month. So I'm thinking that, like, I enjoy making these videos, but I'd like to diversify a little bit. And at the moment I'm just making videos about Court Farm, which is fine, it's a lovely map, but I'd like to probably bring the series to an end. Because when you start off a series, there's always a big, you know, interest in it. And for me, everything falls off a cliff around about, I don't know, episode 10 or something. It probably does for big YouTubers as well. I mean, but it's all scale, isn't it? I mean, I get like, I don't know, maybe 2,000 viewers for the first episode. And then probably like 40, 50, 60, 70, maybe 80 for episode, well, 15, 16, 17, something like that. It just falls off a cliff, and there's not much you can do about it. It's a bit frustrating. I mean, I did an episode with Iowa Plains, and I did 50 episodes of that, and I don't know how I ever did that, but I did it. But anyway, so I'm thinking to diversify a little bit. I still would like to do farming simulator videos because I really enjoy it, and you know, there's opportunities to just do diverse things and make the episodes really interesting by using mods and all that kind of thing. But there's one game I'd really like to do a series on, which is the new Avatar game that's coming out in, I think, December, and I'm really gonna what I'm thinking to do is to do a series on that game and see how that goes, you know. So maybe pay for the game with my YouTube earnings, which is about like 80 quid at the moment, and that might even pay for the game, because I don't want to use my own money that I make with my other, you know, ventures to pay for things for YouTube. For example, the computer I'm using seems to be slowing up, and I paid like 1,500 quid for this computer, and I don't want to have to pay another 1,500 quid for a computer to do, you know, farming simulator videos, because, you know, I just said that I've only made like 80 quid in 5 months. I can't afford to spend £1,500 on a new computer. Anyway, I'm doing a lot of pondering and a lot of complaining, so I hope you forgive me. But it's just, I'm just trying to get this corn put in the ground. This is the other half of field 90. If you know this, you can see it down there in the bottom. We're on home farm, and this is field 90. Let's just get this field finished. Okay, let's see if this corn will work this time, because the last time we had corn in this field, you may remember that it wouldn't harvest, and it was kind of broken. I don't know quite what happened, but maybe just a glitch, but I don't know. So let's get this put away. Well, let's get the seed out of it and then get it sent back. Alright then, so let's go to this and go down to this and planter. Yeah, let's return it. Yes. Okay, I think what I'll do is put stuff away and then we can just skip to tomorrow. So I think I said I just went on a ferry to Portugal, and when you get off there's all these like really professional lorry drivers all getting stuff off the ferry and reversing it into like parking spaces just by the you know, where you disembark and everything, like just importing stuff, and they're really skillful lorry drivers. I should have taken a video. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. £600 property income. Look at that. That's from our camping field. Now I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. I've forgotten what happened last time in the series, but let's just have a look at our animals. So the sheep are normally okay. They've got water, they've got grass, and there's 60 of them. We only bought 50 at the start. Look at that, health 100%, reproduction's going up, and we've got 50 cows. We can have 100 if we want them. Total mixed ration, we probably need to mix some more of that. But let's have a look at our fields, because it's April the 2nd now, and we have 2 grass fields, and also we have wheat and canola, and what was the other thing we had? Oat. It's oat, and it's growing, as you can see. So when do we harvest all this stuff? Wheat, canola and oat. Let's have a look in here. No, not here, but wheat in July, canola in July, and oat in July. Everything in July. So we need to get through to July, and I couldn't help but notice that this grass field over here is just growing, and we have another grass field down here. It's an accidental grass field because I meant to put in here oilseed radish, but I did the wrong thing. But ready to harvest. Okay, fine. What I might do is try and get through to when this stuff is ready to harvest, and so I think I'm going to skip through to tomorrow. But before I do that, actually, let's have a look at this, the stock index, and see we've got £250,000 worth of stuff to sell. And what is green? Like this green wool, that's, yeah, I'm not going to do that today. We will have field beans in July to sell for 106,000, and we will also have olive oil to sell in July for quite a lot. That's going up all the time, that olive oil, and sugar as well in July. So, but one thing I'd like to do, actually, we have some productions. I won't do this today, but I'll do it at some point. Productions like cake here. Cake, we need stuff like flour. We'll only have that when we harvest the wheat. Eggs and butter and strawberries. Now we need a dairy for butter, and we haven't got one at the moment. There's not one on the map, so we need to buy that. But I won't do that just yet. I will do that, I don't know, maybe in July or something. Anyway. I'll see you tomorrow. May. Okay, and we've paid some loan interest, which is bad, but okay, let's just look after things a little bit. I think maybe what we should do is try and make some TMR for the cows, and also see how our grass fields are doing. Great, ready to harvest. Okay, so great demand at Valley View stores. Let's just have a look actually and see if we can sell anything for a good price today. Anything green? Valley View stores. I don't see it on here, value view stores, so I'll leave that. But let's see if we can harvest with some new equipment, because I have, you know, everything here, the hay and forest pack. I'll try and find something new to harvest with. What's this thing? I've never used this before. I think I might use this. This is probably the front mower, and this is probably the back mower. So let's get this stuff rented. And let's use our, the New Holland, and I'm going to go and pick it up, and I'll see you back here. I've never used this stuff before, this, what's it called, Kong Skill or something, and I've never seen it used before by anyone, so I thought I'd use it. The only thing is, I don't think I can leave a swath, but fine, okay, I just wanted to use something new, you know, to have a bit of a change. 14 miles per hour is pretty good working speed. Alright, let's get this field done. Okay, pretty quick, pretty quick. So, I'll tell you what I'll do actually is, fold it all up and move to the next field, which is this one here. Alright, I will start this in a sec, but I'm just a bit worried about the animals. We just looked at them, but oh, this field, look at the precision farming for this, perfect field. Okay, so the animals, I'm thinking about the cows. I really need to keep their health up. They've got no total mixed ration, which worries me. So what I think I'll do is, I don't think we've got in our equipment, where's our equipment? Just over here. We don't have a TMR mixer, so I'm going to hire one, and I've got the lease to own mod installed, so I'm going to hire it, and when it comes to July I'm going to buy it. So let's find ourselves, let's see if there's one in the bargain bucket here. What's in here? A pre-pruner? No. Okay, nothing in here. So I am going to hire this one if I can afford it. Yeah, I'm going to hire this. This is Old Faithful, but I really like this one, and I'm going to get the Deutz to go and pick it up, and we're going to keep it. But I should have kept it last time, but I just wanted to, you know, I'll be a cheapskate basically. So, all right, let's go and get it, and let's start making some TMR. Okay, this we're not sending this back. This is new equipment for us, and I'm gonna what's all this stuff here? This is I don't think this is hay. Let's just have a look and see what we've got here. All this stuff is silage, obviously. Is this hay or no? This is grass. Okay, well I might just take one grass thing over to the sheep. There you go. Okay, so right, so we need to put in here, I think, one of these. and then we need to go to the barn to get some hay. So I think they're pretty big bales of hay actually, these bales, so we don't need to put in two. I'll just put in, yeah, 8,000. Let me just put one of these in. And then we need to get in here and pick this up. And put this in. I'm not going to put it completely in, just enough. Just put it in enough to make the TMR, which is a bit of a palaver. But if we just put it down now. Yeah, you can see everything changing, so I'll make as much as possible. Oh, it's all gone in. Okay, that's fine. Alright then. So, alright, let's go and give this to the cows. Okay, let's go and get one more lot, and then that'll be it for today for TMR. Yeah, this will do, and they seem to have a lot of poop in their in their barn, but I'll sort that out some other time. I haven't got time today for it. So, right, all right, let's turn that off and let's just see actually how the cows are doing, because I just saw just now that they had no total mixed ration, but their health is still 100%, so that's good. So they have loads and loads of slurry. The milk is okay. The straw is going down because I want slurry rather than manure, and the reproduction is going up. So that's fine. All right, we need to attend to our grass fields. I think what I'll do is put this away. I don't know where to put it, but I will put it away. Just in here. And I wish I could reverse like the guys at the ferry ports reverse. When you're getting off the ferry, they're getting all this stuff off that's been imported. With their little tiny, they're not really trucks, they're kind of like pretend trucks or something. And anyway, I was very impressed by it when I got off the ferry. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but anyway, let's put this in here. And I think what I'll do is just get this field mowed. It's grass silage I want for these two fields, because, well, we'd have to rent quite expensive equipment, and I'll get grass silage both to sell it and to make TMR out of it. So, final bit to do, and the challenge now is to see if we can hire a windrower for £1,897. So let's send back what we've got here. So this mower. Yeah, the TMR thing I'm going to keep, but the mowers, and let's have a look at windrows to see if we can get a really sort of cheap and good one. Well, this one's pretty cheap, the Samaz. I have a feeling I've used this, but it was, well, maybe I haven't, I don't know, but how much to, yeah, we can rent this is fine. So we haven't got much money left, but we can windrow, and then we can bale, because we've got a baler. So let's get up to the shop and pick up the Samaz windrower. This is a kind of windrower I see all the time. Well, not all the time, but when you know it's mowing time where I live in Cornwall. It's very, very rural and farmy sort of area, and I like to use the sort of stuff I see kind of out in the fields, and you know, to make it kind of realistic, I suppose. But anyway, is this does it go down the middle, or what happens with this one? I don't know. So let's just get in a position to start and turn it on, and I guess that it goes right down the middle. So let's try and get these two fields windrowed. I don't think there's many farmers out today. It's absolutely hosing it down. And there's some kind of, I think it's called Storm Babbitt at the moment. There's always strange names for these storms, but we get a lot of them here in Cornwall, and I suppose, well, people get them all over, I guess. But as I said before, I just went on a ferry from Portsmouth to Santander, and fortunately there was no storms, because when you go through the Bay of Biscay, which is on its way to Spain, I went through there once and it was absolutely awful, and the waves were absolutely huge, and the boat was tossing and turning like anything, and the person I was with at the time was sick as a dog. I wasn't, I was okay, but oh my goodness, it was just terrible. But anyway, so it's very stormy, not farming weather, and it's the end of farming for today because I've run out of time. But look at all, let me just fly a second actually. I haven't flown today and I'm missing it. So look at all the grass we've got to pick up. We're going to make loads of money with this, because at the moment we have, what have we got, £1,000 left, and that's a very round figure. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but anyway, once we get some grass silage we can make some more money, and in July we can afford, let me just stop flying, we can afford to harvest stuff. So alright, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.